Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for August 2019. I am going to go with one storyline, so this will resonate and fit or it won't. And I will read you on this side, the other person in this love story on this side. Now, Cancer, if you feel this is more you, this is more them, that's fine. You can swap it. Same thing if you're a cross watcher, you feel this is more you, this is more Cancer, you can swap it. So, Cancer, I'm going to start by pulling a card to see what's going on inside of you internally and what's going on inside of this other person in the love story. All right. And we have a card that like flipped, so we will take that as a bonus. Okay, so on your side, we have accountability. And over here, we have deep regret. So, Cancer, based on these two energies, inside, it looks like you are really desiring, the person coming through your love story here to step up and take responsibility and accountability for their actions, for their words, or, put more energy and effort into you and into this connection. And over there on their side, they're filled with a lot of remorse and regret in August, which obviously has everything to do with whatever they need to take accountability for. And love yourself. So, Cancer, whatever has happened here, it's like, stand your ground, okay? And again, just because of some comments I get, if you are a cross watcher and you feel this is you and Cancer is the one that is regretful, that's fine. They need to step up. That's why I say swap it, okay? Because this is a story. And for my sanity, I read Cancer here and the other person here, just so you can swap it. It's the same energy. It's the same story, okay? But what I see is here, we've really screwed up. Over here, it's like you need to step up, you need to take accountability, and at the same time, it's like you've really got to stand your ground here, okay? And some of their behavior or whatever's happened isn't very self-honoring to them either. So let's see what's going on, which you are projecting and what they are projecting, because what's going on inside doesn't always mean that that's what we're projecting externally, right? So let's see what's going on there. All right, on your side, we have a twin flame reunion. And on their side, we have a 7 of karmic energy. So, Cancer, this is actually kind of sad because I'm just going to have to say I don't feel like this is a situation that is like together right now, just based on what's come out, because over there on their side, it's like they're, whatever they did, whatever they said, they may be projecting to you, like not really owning it and just letting the relationship kind of like unravel and fall apart, rather than like tell the truth or apologize. Like there's a lot of pride and ego happening on their side, Cancer. So it's almost as though they're like saying, okay, fine, whatever, like you could just go away, this could end, whatever. But inside, they're truly sorry and remorseful. They're sad about this, but it's like there's something that holds them back from really projecting that outwardly, okay? It's like, okay, fine, see you later, bye. On your side, this is where, like, it's kind of the opposite energy of over there, where it's you are really like wanting things, to work out. Like you want them to take ownership, and what you're projecting externally is like, let's work this out. I want to be with you, let's reunite, let's work through this. So it's almost as though there's also this standoff, because even though you're putting it out there, it's like there's a contingency upon it, like some sort of ownership or accountability or promise that needs to be made of certain things never happening again. And over here, instead of actually owning up to things, it's like, no, I'm just going to let you think it's your fault, or I'm going to push it all on you, and I'm going to let all of this kind of like crumble, opposed to like owning up. And they feel really bad, like the choice that they've made here, like they're not good with it, okay? And with self-love, Cancer, sorry, it's like whatever they did was not honoring to them nor honoring to you. So let's pull some tarot cards. Alright, I need one more. That's only 5. Okay, so Cancer, on this side, we have Judgment, we have the Hermit, and we have the Chariot. On their side, we have the Moon, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Two of Cups. So, exactly what I was already feeling, Cancer. It's like, here's that deep regret right there, that remorse, that intense emotion, but the Hanged Man sits there, okay? And that's like blocking from this connection, this Two of Cups, your connection. And it's like their pride, their ego is in the way. Like, they've got to shift. They've got to own up to themselves. They've got to take accountability, responsibility in some capacity, somehow, some way, with you or with this connection. And despite the deep emotions that they feel, the sadness, the darkness, it's like they're in that Hanged Man state, and it prevents them from, you know, being with you. But it's like, man, this, I don't know why. I mean, because for me, if I really like loved somebody and I screwed up bad, I would do like whatever. I mean, I guess this could be a Cancer where maybe, no, I don't, just because of the way this is going, like if accountability was over on this side with this card, then I would be more inclined like that you really screwed up, or this side really screwed up. But I don't see it as that. Like, this side screwed up and knows it and feels really bad. And over here, it's like with Judgment and the Hermit, this side is like waiting to like speak their heart, speak their truth, say how they really feel, you know, like ready to face the challenge, but like wants this for like the reconciliation of it. And you guys actually, you have 3 major arcana on that side, they have 2, and then the Two of Cups. So this is a big focus for both of you in August, okay? And Cancer, with the Hermit here, this could be like an indication of the time that has elapsed between the two of you, like, you know, being apart. Or this can indicate, you know, a lot of deep soul searching needs to happen on your side and on their side. Yours is for a different purpose, obviously. There may be an element where you've got to assert yourself more and lay like boundaries down more with this person, and that will like make them respect in a deeper way than they have in the past. It's like, even though you love and you want to give, it's kind of like you've got to have a harder exterior with this person because they take advantage. And maybe that's what's happened, is you finally put your foot down and called them out, and now instead of owning up to their behavior, it's like they just want to go off in their corner and wait things out and wait for like you to like come back to them, when the truth is like they need to own up. They need to, Cancer. 100%. All right, let's see what is existing in between. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Cups. So Cancer, this here is definitely a power struggle that goes on between the two of you. And with the Five of Swords, there could be like a lot of verbal manipulation, or a lot of things that were said that were mean or cold, or like below the belt type of comments. You know, they could have said that to you, you could have said that to them, it could have been a combination of both. Like there could have been just this really intense argument. But in August, it's like you both are kind of returning to the Six of Cups energy, where you're remembering the sweetness about each other more than you're focused on the negative aspects of each other, okay? And you guys, maybe, you know, there may be a conversation that takes place between the two of you in August, okay? Because on that side, Cancer, I do see like they know, like, but man, there's just some part of them that feels comfortable in like the waiting, like Cancer will come back, Cancer will break down, you know, like if I just hold my ground long enough, Cancer will give in, type of energy, even though they're really like, they're not in a good place about it. And I don't know, it's like they're putting on this front of, yeah, whatever, whatever. But that's not how they really feel inside. They feel very blocked and sad about what's going on here. The distance, the disconnection, the, you know, like I feel like a big wedge was put in between the two of you. And Cancer, it could have been like you pushed them away, and now you're coming into like, I want to just work this out, like whatever it is, like let's just work this out, okay? Because you both are showing as lessons, so it could be that you need to, you know, work through some karmic energy. So let's pull some more cards, Cancer. All right, so you are showing with mysterious. They are coming through as infatuation. And in between is feelings ignited. All right, Cancer. So this here, the mysterious, that could be like you feel they're a bit mysterious, but this for me is more speaking for you. And like how I said, you really got to stand your ground this time. And I kind of feel wait for that person to come back to you. And with mysterious, it's like, don't give yourself all away. Don't share all of your emotions. It's like see, infatuation, it's like the more you assert yourself and you're not like easy, you're not a pushover, you're not like they've got to work at it, Cancer. It just like it draws them into you. I don't know what it is about this person's personality. It's kind of like they really enjoy the chase and things like that. And even though, you know, you want to be this soft, loving, open, vulnerable person, it's like right now through August, you need to kind of be a bit aloof, closed, not giving it all away, like not sharing all your emotions, really just holding back, pulling back, and not giving in to them whatsoever until they truly do change and step it up, okay? Because they're not over you. They are very interested, okay? It's just like I think they wait for you to like break down and say, okay, like let's just forget about this, like let's get over this, let's move beyond this. And I really feel like this time, Cancer, it's like you've got to not be the one to give in and, you know, try to mend the bridge here. It's like you've got to let them come to you now, okay? And they will, like, they got to own up to their behavior. And with feelings ignited, I just feel like the more you're kind of unavailable and mysterious and not easily accessible to them, the more intriguing you become to them, okay? It's just kind of like they like this chase thing, which is probably why I'm picking up like, man, if they're all about you, why are they like, oh yeah, see you later? Because they have this like comfort that you're always gonna come back, that you're always gonna want to work it out with them, like no matter what. So let's pull these last few dice. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles, Justice, and then the Two of Wands. So Cancer, with this coming out, yeah, it's like, and I don't want to say like you're soft or a pushover. It's just like you are so deep in your emotion that you get to a point where you're like, it's not worth the fighting, it's not worth the bickering, it's not worth the separation. Like, I love you, let's just work through this. And that's kind of like the way things go, where I feel this side, whether it's you, Cancer, or the cross watcher, this side always kind of breaks down and gives in and tries to make things better. And this side has gotten comfortable with that and is anticipating that once again. And that's why, Cancer, I feel you've really got to pull back, be mysterious, and let them come to you this time. And when they do, don't just let them back in all quick, you know, make them work for it, because that just like really ignites the chemistry, the connection, the emotion within them. It's almost as though, you know, the Five of Pentacles, like through the rejection, that's like brings you what you want, brings justice, balances the scales. And then with the Two of Wands, I really feel, Cancer, like the more you assert yourself, okay, and make them work for it. This is like you guys being together, this Two of Wands, like finally being able to like meet in common ground in the same vibration, okay? It's just you've got to assert yourself and be mysterious, be aloof, be cold. Don't be, you know, open and available at all times to them. It's time for this person in the reading to work for it, to chase this side, okay? And this side to just, regardless of the emotions, recognize that always giving in the past hasn't brought you the desired result that you want. And so now I really feel it's like, be hard to get, be mysterious, and make them work. And that's like what shifts the energy in this connection. All right, Cancer, so those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.